it up just in case he go live. I got King Cyanide up. Here goes Sir Talks just in case.
Man, this guy with the fucking intros is pissing me off. He said Friday, and I said, "Hey, you gonna be ready tomorrow?" I asked him this morning. He has not responded. He started to piss me off.
What you talking about?
The intros.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? He was over here saying Friday, and then I hit him up today.
Oh, actually, you know what? I can actually share my screen. Let me share.
Oh, we live, guys.
Oh, you know what? When I share, you know what? Let me
we
do
live,
it.
live. Oh, we live. Yeah, we live. We live.
All right, bet. Let me share my screen. Present. Let me share screen. Share screen.
Welcome to the show. This is the tailgate presented by Premier College Football. Tonight we got LSU. I'll be there.
Sir Talk, yeah, just went live. So Sir Talk's live too.
No, we don't have that game yet. We're gonna start with Colorado, Florida State.
Yep.
Oh, let me shut the hell up.
Because I don't see either Florida State or excuse me, LSU or South Carolina live. Hey Champ, can you check in on that game? Check in, see where they at.
Yeah. Let me hit him up. Yeah, I got you.
You can jump in their little schedule joint or whatever.
I'm gonna.
Let me see if I can look at the tail of the tape with these two. We are talking about this should be good. Colorado, Florida State. I'm actually intrigued by this.
Looks like Los is a little behind. Al's ready. He's waiting for him. Al's been waiting for him for the last 27 minutes.
Damn.
Well, they supposed to start 15 minutes ago. So.
No, yeah, but he told him at 8:45, like, I'm ready. And
so Florida State being at home, Colorado on the road. Both teams with 1-1. Florida State ranked number 15. Colorado is unranked. I think what makes this game interesting. What's up, you haven't missed. You missed the first one, Oklahoma, Notre Dame. Notre Dame won 35-14.
35-14.
They won. They kind of got loose a little bit. It started off defensive struggle, but Notre Dame pretty much took over and dominated the game. Let's go ahead and get into the action here. And we will start with Florida State and Notre Dame. I mean, Florida State and Colorado, excuse me.
Yep.
All right, I'm sharing my screen. I wonder how to get this switched. There we go.
There we go.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, you missed the first game. You know, Notre Dame got the dub. Both teams go to 1-1 or 1-2. Excuse me. Now, Florida State, Colorado. I think it's an intriguing matchup. Both teams 1-1 on the season. Colorado, you know, we're gonna see, you know, good showing against Ole Miss, great win against Nebraska. Florida State, King Cyanide, you know, he talk a lot.
Yeah, but like I said in that pre-show, man, and power rankings way too high. Move them to the bottom.
So I'm interested to see how he really approaches this game. You know, both of these guys claim to be, you know, take what the defense give you. So we're gonna see take what the defense give him.
He got a lot of books in that background. I hope you've been reading them.
Mm-hmm. King Cyanide, Colorado. Serta. Should be good. Let me get y'all prediction. Champ, predict winner.
Colorado's going to win by 14 plus.
What about you, dear man?
Colorado's going to win by 21 plus.
Sheesh. It's going to be tight. Give me, you know what? Shador. Give me Colorado by 7. Ain't going to be no 21. It's going to be a close game. I got Colorado by 7. I think we all in agreement on that. And I'm feeling pretty unbiased, but I'll call the action, guys. I'll let you guys do the color. I
I'm
will call
always
you,
unbiased, man. I'm always unbiased.
and let's see how we get this thing started. Florida State with the first possession, starting at the 25-yard line. Free wide receiver set, and the pistol, hand out to the running back on the
I can
left
see him
hand
run
side.
the ball.
Good defense, Colorado stopped him for a loss of a yard.
Yeah, once again, another week we see Colorado D-line with a nice push up front.
And I think that's a change. You know, Colorado getting a little bit tougher on defense from year one under Coach Prime. So, if Florida State gonna try to come out and run the ball, and
I think that'll be a tough game plan for him.
I'll tell me going to bed. Y'all supposed to start 15 minutes ago. You go ahead and go to bed. You going to bed with an L. Let me see. 2nd and 11, dropping back in a shotgun. He does take with a little drag to the tight end, breaks a tackle and gets the first down up to about the 35, 36-yard line. First down.
Bad. So this is what I'm going to say about.
Man, take my damn glass off. This motherfucker going to bed.
So good read, but this is the thing. I watched King Sinai both games, his first two against the computer. He can't read zone to save his life. And if I was Colorado, I would have seen that. And he'd be seeing a lot of zone right now. I'm not going to give him man so he can find the open guy in man. I'm going to make you dink and dunk. And, yeah, I'm not giving him easy throws. Not at all. That's just me. I just feel like I wouldn't give him,
Yeah, I mean, I think he definitely has his moments where, where he gets lost in the zones. 2nd and 9, 4 wide receiver set. That's a mesh concept. Got this drag again.
But he's just missing his reads, man.
No, he didn't. Let's go up top on the right hand side. I think that was like did he?
That was a wheel.
Was that the running back?
There was a halfback wheel.
Yeah, it was
and
running back
on the wheel. That's the rail route. We call it a wheel, but that's a rail route. That's a big throw. That's a good throw.
The thing about that is the linebacker that was covering him was on the backside. He had to cross the whole field to catch up.
Are you blind? He was running into his own. Look at this. What are you running that way? The hole is way on the other side. Still got 9 yards, but sheesh, where you going?
Yeah, I think he's getting bailed out, man.
That's a good run, though. 2nd and 1. Got his track again. Yeah, I'm taking Florida State. I knew I wanted to take Florida State. I am. 7-zip Florida State. I'm taking it. I knew it. I kind of felt like Chris was going to try to play real smart. It's his first user game. I know Surtok is on the roll. This is an upset I like. I think Colorado should win, but I'm taking Chris. I think Florida State just going. And they at home, too. He plays much better at home than he does on the road. That's a big score. That's a big score. 7-zip early. Let's see how Shador can handle this road crowd. See if he can settle them Buffaloes down a little bit.
Seems like he watched a video on Facebook on what routes to run to always have someone open.
Who?
Chris.
No, he ran really easy stuff. He hit what two or three drags. He hit the wheel route.
That's what I'm saying. He must have saw a video.
Everybody run drags. How would you not run? I made a video about drags.
That's what I'm saying. Goofy. That's
funny.
500,000 views.
He probably did. Nah, he probably did.
Wasn't nothing. If it wasn't deep, he just threw the underneath easy.
And that's,
nice run.
Oh, it's gonna be a hold.
That's coming back. Jordan Seaton, freshman left tackle out of IPG.
You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that type of player get in.
Top tackle recruit coming out of the 2024 class. Signed with Coach Prime with a holding on the first play. Now, I don't like what Chris did right there. He blitzed everybody on first down. Why? What are we gambling for? What for?
That's not very smart. If hopefully that young guy can keep his head in the game, man.
A double mug, good defense. Florida State getting in right now. Chris is playing some aggressive defense. Everybody got their own style. I don't know why you be so aggressive early, but filling out period. He's seeing how Colorado gonna respond to it. Right now, Florida State is up to the task. 2nd and 15. Colorado gonna come out in 3 wide receiver set. 2nd and 15 from the 20-yard line. Running back to the right. Shador back to pass. Little screen pass set up. Dallin Hayden Florida State defenders running into each other, but Hayden can still pull about 8 yards, leave us with a 3rd and 7. That's a big down there early in the game. Now let's go to a little commercial break. Let's State Farm. State Farm is there.
Y'all have State Farm?
/ PlayStation.
Y'all have
PlayStation commercials.
I got State Farm. I've had them for years.
And that's a good throw. That's a first down, Colorado. Surtox just looking up by the screen. He just hit a nice pass there on that 3rd and 7. He had multiple people wide open when he caught a little crosser. Easy first down. Colorado 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Hand off to Dallin Hayden for about a yard. 3 yards, actually. Make it 2nd and 7.
Gianna.
These ads is deep. How many hands we got to watch? My goodness. 2nd and 7.
Come on, Metro.
Another 3 wide receiver set. Back in a shotgun. Shador.
We back?
Fake the jet pass. Shador gets sacked back at about the 44-yard line. Big play by the Florida State defense, forcing a 3rd and 14. How many ads?
For real?
This shit is wild.
Al, I'm not putting nobody on no auto. I know you ain't talking. You barely got your games in already. You're talking about some put him on auto. We ain't doing auto. You're going to lose to the computer anyway. You'll get the forced win before you do auto. He threw that ball right over the middle and into coverage. Almost threw a pick. It's 4th and 14, and Colorado will have to punt. Unc said, not going to lie, I blitzed Tox a lot, and he surprised me how much he was ready to dink and dunk. But Tox is also one of my followers, so he has the tape on me. Oh, okay. Yeah, and now listen.
Yeah, he was prepared for Uncle Sam. I will say that. And he did say that too. He is a follower, and he knows his game, so he was prepared.
And when you watch somebody play a lot, you kind of got an idea how they do. I know when I joined Earn It, I had watched some of those guys a lot, so I kind of felt like I had a little bit of an upper hand in knowing some of their styles, especially Favorite Gaming. So when I played him, I knew all the plays he was going to when he did it.
Let's see what this screen looks like.
First down, screen pass out to the running back. Good catch.
Oh man, just a bad pursuit angle.
Great call on first down. I like that. Now that's what I like on first down, to get to stay on schedule. Now it's 1st and 10.
Had a defender there, man. Just a terrible angle.
Got to lock up. 1st and 10, 27-yard line. Florida State. Chris is moving. I told you I had a little confidence in Chris. Is he running with DJ Ukulele? He is. Okay, couldn't tell.
You better.
Pistols. Draw.
Look at that.
Nice move. Now, we talked about that earlier. Getting to that next level and making that move on that guy. Remember last game? And I think it was set the tone, missed that. I'm like, you got to house that safety. It's 1-on-1. Cook him and go score. That's a good move at the second level. He beat that linebacker.
I like that draw call because 1st and 10, he going back in zone. Everybody's moving backwards. So the draw has time to
try to run.
Look.
Oh, damn, Chris, you're going to make me look like a fool on this stream. That's a horrible decision. He has to see the man beaten. He didn't read it. He just throwing it because he think it's open. And that's a pick. Good defense by Colorado.
Hey, that's what happens when you just run a play and expect it to work without reading it.
Al, it's cool, man. Just go to bed, bro. If he missed the time, that's on him. He's going to get the forced loss. You don't have to play. It's fine. But try to get it in before. But if y'all can't play before the time, before the deadline, then you will get the win. The free win. Here we go. He was in double mug, dropped out into a cover 3. Good defense. He almost forced a
very good defense there, man. Getting some nice pressure on Colorado. As long as you can get a guy back there and hit Shador, man, you're going.
Your home team
you're gonna be good.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line. Got a screen set
up.
Another
screen. Whole lot of screens.
Hayden made the best out of it. 7 yards. Leave us with a 3rd and 3. That's a big down. Big down right here. Because if you don't get it, you can still go for it on 4. So I think that Colorado has a little bit of an advantage here. It's 3rd and manageable. In field goal range, though. Look like Florida State trying to make last-second adjustments. Chris on that D-line like a bum. Good defense. Hayden almost fought for the first down. It'll be a yard short. 4th and 1 at the 22. Let's see what Surtox decides to do. Will he be aggressive here, champ? What do you think?
I kicked the field goal. It's too early in the game. But I think he goes for it. But
It takes so long. When they take this long, they usually go for it.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for it as well. But I would definitely kick a field goal here and take the points. We don't see that enough in this league.
He's spreading them out. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. He got them all the way spread. I think he's going to run up the middle.
Pause.
Direct. That's a good call. Great call. I like that. It's a direct snap to the running back, Dallin Hayden. High percentage play. I like that a lot.
Now, see, the one thing I like about his play is quick hitting. A lot of these guys want to run counter and all this crazy stuff that take too long on fourth down, man. You can't do that. You got to run something quick.
Another little RPO. That's a draw, actually. No gain on the play. Defense is tough up the middle. Florida State not going for it. 2nd and 10. And a little no huddle. He threw it quick and almost threw a pick. Did he hang on to that? No, he didn't.
No, he dropped it.
I think Joe Horn Jr. dropped that ball, and now it is 3rd and 10. Is that Joe Horn Jr.? Yeah.
2 seconds later, and that's a pick.
Jimmy Horn Jr.
Jimmy Horn Jr., excuse me. 3rd and 10. Now this is a big down. Because if you don't get this, it's field goal time.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Florida State want to find a way to get off this field. Here, got that home crowd pumping. They run the ball up the middle with Dallin Hayden, and he is stopped only for a 5-yard gain.
What do you think about the decision making there? 3 runs in a row.
That wasn't 3 runs in a row. He threw that one pass. He almost threw a pick.
Oh, he did. He dropped it.
He got the field goal, so it's now 7-3. Listen, I don't like the 4th down. I don't like the 3rd down call because it's not a. I mean, what are we doing? Like, why did you even throw the other passes on first?
Yeah,
you're just going to run on 3rd and 10. Like, at that point, you don't need to get closer for a field goal. It's not like you can't make the field goal from where you're at. So,
yeah, I would just take a chance right there.
Yeah,
see if I can get somebody open. If not, throw it away.
Yeah, if you don't feel confident though, then I get it. At least you're on the board. It's a 7-3 ball game. We got 3 minutes to go in a half. You're not in a bad spot. So
yeah, super conservative. I'm not mad at it.
Nope. It's just more conservative than what you would expect.
Yeah.
Considering they just went for it on 4th and 1.
Yeah.
And that's a good run here by number 24. That tailback.
Yeah, that's nice vision, man. Nice vision. Good cutting there.
That's a tough runner. My bad, John. Here we go. 2nd and 2. They run a play action. Got the tight end
shot,
but
that's a bad pass.
A bad pass. So he threw it late. When you throw late, the ball is going to be short. So you got to let that thing rip. As soon as we saw it, he had to be ripping it with the right loft so that it get out there. But see how it's late, so it's short. Gave I think that Shiloh a chance to make a play on it, and he did.
Yeah, it was Shiloh. You throw it a second later, and that's an interception.
And that's a good defensive play. So it's 3rd and 2 now. There you go.
Nice good read there.
That's beautiful. I like Chris. I like that call. He ran a little sit down route right in the middle of the zone, and he used the possession catch because he went right down. That's a smart play. Try to get one more play off here before the 2-minute warning. I
like the run on 1st down, but the vision is terrible.
Somebody tell me where he is running to.
He goes from great vision to just what are you doing?
He wearing glasses. You can't see them big ass holes out there.
I think what he did on that one is he saw him use the linebacker go that way, and he tried to avoid him. I run at the user. Oh, yeah. Oh,
that's a great throw. Oh, we just missed it. It
was a little early on the pass there.
That's the thing, though, champ. You don't read users. Read the field. Read the
I understand
on
that.
The field. Read
Yeah.
Read the. It's a big ass hole. Run to it. When you get to the user, bake his ass. But I mean,
yeah, I got confidence I can shake him up when I get to the hole, or just run his ass straight over.
You got to do the first part first.
Yeah, you got to get to the hole first, though.
3rd and 10. That's a nice slant. That's a beautiful.
That was good read.
Cover 3. He just fit that.
You
ball
see there, number 20 had his hips flipped already, so very good read there.
150 to go in the first half. 1st and 10, he up to the 47-yard line. A touchdown is going to make it tough going into the second half. But if you're Colorado, you definitely don't want to give up more than a 3 if you don't have to. Florida State, another screen. That's a good call right there. Great block. Did you see that block by number 72? He just laid that guy out. Let's take another look at it. Wow, he depleted.
Oh, my God.
And right now,
boom.
Florida State moving the football. That tailback. Roydell Williams. That's the transfer from out of Alabama.
Oh, throw the circle. Good route. I like that route. That's in my
ukulele. That's the zig. He caught him beautifully. 120 to go. They're down to about the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Florida State's moving.
Good job mixing it up here. A lot of different routes and schemes he's throwing out.
But see, right now he's able to do this for the fact that there's a lot of man being ran, and we all know man beaters. They're in here.
Yep. Well, it's just the routes that are that beat man easier. But with the update, they made it easier to shade inside and outside. So hopefully, you can adjust to some of those types of routes. But Florida State moving right now. Got some momentum. 1st and 10. I like that call. I like the call. Get 3 yards, right? You on schedule. Just under a minute to go. You got time. No rush. You don't have to be in a hurry here.
Yeah, I'm a guy that always loves running the football on 1st down. Or we're going to take a shot.
Situationally, I mean, that's a really good call, too. I like it because you don't need to rush. Only 50 seconds to go, but you don't have to be in a hurry.
Yeah, run the time down a little bit. Make sure he don't have time to get down there and get a quick field goal.
That's a good cut by Roydell. 3rd and 4. May want to use
really confusion, man, because he goes from having a great vision to just
to an amazing
terrible.
Yeah, Chris is inconsistent as hell right now with the way he's reading the holes, but that was a great cut. 3rd and 4, just under about 30 seconds to go here in the 1st half. DJ drops back to pass, has Roydell in the flats. He's down to the 10.
Good read, but I mean,
Chris, what are we doing?
Gotta make a move.
Chris don't score. He got too close to the sideline and started tight roping. You don't have to do that. Just run normal.
Yeah, make a move.
Close. This is when like I said, we talked about this earlier. Them hands and thumbs when they suspect, you do.
Yeah, I'll cut up the field as soon as I get to the numbers right there.
He needed to go score. He could have scored. 23 seconds to go. 1st and goal from the 3. He ran a little direct snap to the running back, Roydell Williams, and stopped inside the 5 at about the 3. Florida State uses their 1st timeout.
We see both teams utilizing the direct snap.
I like it. It's a good call. I like that play. I like it. It can be effective. We saw Colorado use it on 4th and 1.
Very quick hitting.
But Colorado was ready for it. You can see they see it in practice, so they was ready. 2nd and goal from the 3. DJ back to pass. He gonna get it out quick. That's touchdown, and that's easy. Chris is reading quickly. I like that about him tonight. He's seeing the field very quickly. That's the one thing that we kind of had an issue with the game earlier, set the tone. We don't think that he was really reading the field very well. He surely didn't see the quick game. And Chris right now is really locked into his quick game. Colorado gonna need a big second half to kind of get back into this thing. Now let's see with 16 seconds left, champ. What would you do here?
All right, looks like he's gonna be in zone. Man, I don't want to throw a pick. I might actually run the ball.
Yeah.
And just end the half. Pray I break one. Because you throw a pick here, and even if he kicks a field goal or gets 6, then I'm not saying it's over, but you're way behind.
You throw a pick is bad news. Listen, if I'm on defense, I'm turning on my strip because if I can get a goofy fumble here and kick a field goal before half.
Yeah, 100%. In that position, me personally, I'm kneeling the ball and just getting to halftime.
Yeah.
No
and
chance.
That's smart. He got out of there, got to the half. Colorado gets the ball to start the second half. Trailing 14-3 on the road at Florida State. They're ranked number 15. Both teams coming in at 1-1. I think Chris definitely played better in the first half, has all the momentum. We're going to see if Surtox can get his offense going because as of right now, the offense has not done enough. They haven't really gotten going yet.
I agree.
Stream froze.
It froze. So let's do this. I got the goods on deck. Stop playing with me. So let's go on over to Surtox version of the stream. And here we go. Why he got all that?
Good drag to the tight end right there, man. Get a couple yards.
1st and 10. Already up to about the 39-yard line. Dallin Hayden right up the back, right up the middle, and he's running strong.
Oh, that's a nice strong run.
9-yard run for Hayden to transfer out of Ohio State.
He did have the outside right there, though. He might cut it out.
Receiver goes in motion to the right. Hayden lined up to Shadur's right. He's going to run the ball back up the middle, little dive action, pick up a 1st down. Colorado's moving. and they got to get this offense going if they want to have a chance to win this game.
I like the change in game plan. He's playing tough ball now, downhill. I like it.
Man in motion. Looks like they ran that fake jet.
Oh, he missed the read. He had to
threw one up for grabs. You can't do that. Cannot do that.
He missed the read. He had a touchdown on the other side.
He probably had that seam route to the running back, or
no, he had his wide receiver wide open.
Up the middle?
No. Down the sideline.
On the right
sideline, wide open. Nobody.
Yeah, it's like the corner bit on the halfback rail route.
Gotcha.
He was wide open. He didn't have nobody. He missed.
Chris almost got sacked. Oh, almost a great defensive play. Great defense.
Close right there. That's a bad call there by Chris. You got to run the ball right there on the 1 yard.
Right here, I would be an I or single back, and I'm getting me 3 or 4 on first down to give me room.
You know what? I don't mind the aggressiveness, but you better not throw a pick, and you surely better not get sacked. You can be aggressive if you're good, but you better have a plan and you better execute it. That's a good call right there.
Oh shit,
Chris! I'm pretty sure runs with his eyes closed. He's running into defenders.
Like, he does look like a headbanger.
It's got to be some of the. It's head scratching. It's head scratching. 3rd and 8. Colorado has to get off the field right here, in my opinion. Good ball, but no, that's picked off.
Interception by the best cornerback in the nation. You cannot throw that to his side.
He ran cover 2 there. I think he knew something corner or short was running. He ran cover 2 because Travis Hunter sat there. He waited.
Yeah. And it looked like Chris may have got fooled and he thought he could get the ball over him, but no. I thought he was going to get over him, but Travis Hunter jumping on 13 feet in the air. Big turnover right there. Gives Colorado another opportunity. Here goes the jet pass, and that's 6. That's 6. Yep, jet pass.
Touchdown, Colorado.
Tough play to stop. Colorado was right back in this game. Pending extra point, 14-10 score. What a great play. Listen, big-time players are going to step up and make big plays in big games, and we just saw Travis Hunter do that.
This is my thing, and this is why I said on first down I would have ran the ball for 4 or 5 because that was a 3rd and 7 when he threw the pick.
Yep.
Chris. If he would have got 3 or 4 yards on first down, he could have probably ran a complete different second down play and not had the ball.
Yep.
And then put himself behind where he was.
When you down here, if you're gonna throw the ball, you gotta have an automatic. I know I'm getting this ball to either him or him. Easy pass. You know, you can't take chances. Chris took a chance and he failed.
Yeah, me personally, I don't even like to throw the ball down there. I'm just gonna run it till I got some space to work with, man. I don't want to be trying to throw with my feet in the end zone. Just not a good spot.
You know, you got to have the people to do it. That. That's a tough run up the middle. 2nd and 8. Florida State, I think they need.
That's a good point, man. Knowing your personnel, knowing what you got.
And knowing you, if you're not really like that, then you can't do that. Chris is playing well tonight, but he's made some questionable choices. DJ,
pressure there.
I should have been
man. He's asking for picks. He's asking for interceptions.
Right now, Surtox is starting to take some of the momentum. D-line is playing well, and Chris is. I mean, these are poor choices. He had a great game plan in the first half with the quick pass game, the drags, the sit-down route, the screens. Now he's trying to push the ball a little bit more vertically, and he's struggling.
Well, I think what I'm seeing, because we're watching Surtox's stream now, is he ain't running man like he just ran.
There he is. Got him.
He ran man and got beat. The last
got him. Sorry.
That's a touchdown.
Got him. Roydell Williams up the sideline, touchdown, Florida State. And that's a big play. Go ahead and talk to us, Champ.
The pick and the 2 plays on first and second down were all zone. And Chris was flustered. Yep. He didn't I said it. He went on man on 3rd down. Look what happened.
Yep. And you said it earlier in the broadcast that you didn't think that Florida State, Chris King Sinai, throws the ball very well against zone. And I think we saw that, right? We saw the pick on a 3rd and 7. We saw these first couple plays. You saw he nearly threw a pick again. And then Surtox, well, see, that's the thing about Surtox, not really knowing his opponent, right? Because if he'd been really scouting his opponent or thinking through this game, then he would know. Like, he's struggling with the zone, right? If I done got to pick and cover 2, guess what I'm running again? Cover 2. You know, like I would stick with the zone if I were him, because you can clearly see that that's when Florida State starts to struggle offensively. But that's a huge throw. 21-10. Now we back to a 2-possession game. Let's see what Colorado can do. 1st and 10, 25-yard line. 3 minutes to go in the third. A lot of time left. Dallin Hayden up the middle, running strong. Give him 9. Look like he's going to jump into a little hurry-up offense.
I don't know about this call here. I mean, I like it for what defense he's in, but...
Oh, man.
Up top, that's 6. Yep. That's 6. Jimmy Horn Jr.
Yeah, he caught him out of defense. 1 high safety, 4 verts. You're going to get somebody open.
Did that corner do something again, or did he get hit with the switch stick?
I think he got hit with the switch stick because he was not out there than he was.
Yeah, that switch stick. And we saw that, I think, in the last game, too. Notre Dame's first touchdown came off of, why not? No, going for too early. Only down 5. Wants to try to get down to a 3-point game.
The decision-making, man, it's questionable.
Let's see if this one can pay off.
I hope so. If not, you put yourself in a...
And he caught it. That's a 2-point conversion. And
Good job, man. Okay.
It does work. It's, listen, you got to
raise it down to a 3-point game.
I don't mind it. I mean, is it necessary? You don't really have to have it right now, but I mean, hell, if it's a 3-point game, that helps.
Yeah.
If nothing else, the pressure is on Florida State. The pressure is on Chris now because he answered the call like he needed to do.
I'm running zone every play of the rest of this game.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make Chris beat me in zone. I don't know about this double mug because it can get blocked real easily. Oh, he missed it to the left. Jesus,
this is just a whole man. This headbanger ball running, man.
Well, I think he may have gotten kind of caught in animation a little bit with that one, but nonetheless, I mean, Chris runs with his eyes closed. I'm pretty certain
that's all one trap. That's what it looked like.
Chris out running like Forrest Gump, man. No cut.
But that's a good play call. He needs to stay on skid. That's another good run. That's a good run. You can't miss that hole. I mean, how it's big as hell. It's right the middle.
Yeah, nice block. Nice block.
Just take it right in. But listen, these are 2 good plays. Chris is starting to kind of get settled in here offensively, getting back to what he was doing early. Staying on schedule. He came out, running up the middle and getting run game going with Roydell. Let's see if he can kind of stick to it and stay on schedule offensively. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Chris in the pistol.
Back to pistol. And there they go again. That's run game.
You got to make that guy miss.
Tokes running to the inside with the outside linebacker.
That's the difference in guys.
Bad user, man.
Let me tell you something right now. Uncle Sam, he going to make you pay for that. Don't be one-on-one with his safety. He makes you pay. 2nd and 1. That's still a good run.
Oh, you got to snap it. Hurry. These guys are moving around. Good throw.
Good throw. He did not keep the feet in bounds. Let's see if they review it.
Nah, he dove out of bounds.
He threw it a tad late. And that's the reason why he let him out of bounds. It's a tad. Still very manageable. 3rd and 1. You can't be mad about that.
3rd and 1 here.
Go run the ball. You go get your first down. You need a yard.
I'm thinking defensively. I'm running 3-3-5, and I'm gonna make you get the 1 yard.
Defensively, yeah, great time to be aggressive.
He went back to cover 2.
This is passing, and I don't know why. That's just not. That's
these passes, man.
4 down territory. I think it's 4 down territory.
He had the wide receiver on the opposite side of the corner route, but naked, wide open.
I'm certain he's. Oh Jesus! You got to be kidding me. I don't get it. I don't get why you would. Why would you run that?
Maybe it's a fake.
Just to punt.
What the hell are you doing?
Almost roughed. Goodness. Them AI is tripping. See, I don't agree with the call. I'm not throwing that on 3rd and 1. Like,
I wouldn't even punt at the 50-yard line. I'm going for that, man.
As well as Florida State has run the ball tonight, why would you not run the ball? You ran the ball for 9 yards on 1st down, and then you threw a deep pass on 3rd and 1. You gotta make it make sense. That's a screen.
Oh, it's a
That's
nice
gonna be
play.
sick. Ooh, good defense by Florida State. Because if he don't make that tackle, that could have been 6. I like the call. I like that call by Surtox. You see, he's trying to stay on schedule as well too. 2nd and 10. That's a good play.
I like it too, man. You just gotta run some more quick hitting stuff, man.
Yeah, you can't. You. It's hard to survive in 3rd and long. Here we go.
1st down. I don't really like slow development plays.
Sack 3rd and 21. And
that's why 1st down. I want to go get guaranteed yards. I don't want to run a slow development play because now you take a sack on 2nd down and look at the position we're in.
I mean, that left tackle got manhandled.
Yeah, Jordan Stevens, the freshman tackle out of IMG, he struggled a little bit with that elite pass rusher.
All right,
close game here.
Listen, we go into the 4th quarter. It's 3rd and 21 here for Colorado. Florida State needs to desperately get a stop to get off the field and get this ball back, but they got to find a way here to block Patrick Payton. He just made that last sack. Let's see what they do.
I would like to see a better scheme here than a 4 verse.
And I think
there's that linebacker. Nice play.
That's a great play. Now you got to punt the ball, play some defense. But that was a good job defensively by Chris by carrying his man so that by the time that ball hit him, he had another guy there to come break that play up.
So now the punt looks smart, even without a punt return. He's back at midfield.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying I didn't have nothing wrong with punting the ball. The 3rd down call was just, it made no sense. But here we go. 1st and 10. Florida State defense did a job. At his own 46-yard line, back in that pistol formation. See if they get that run game back going with Roydale Williams. Nope, they run play action.
Ooh.
Fullback out in the flats. That's a beautiful call, Coach. That's actually a backup running back, probably. Good cut.
Or a tight end. That might be a tight end, number 9.
Yeah, that's a great catch. Great catch. As he's showing off the hands right there. Showing off the hands.
What I liked about that was he didn't keep the play action too long. He pulled it out quicker than it should have, and he got out the pocket to not get hit.
And that's backup running back Lawrence Tofili.
So it is a running back there. Ooh.
93 speed. Look at the little cut, little counter out of pistols. I don't mind it. 2nd and 9. Decent run. You got a yard.
That left guard. He outran the left guard. I mean, the right guard. That's what happened. He could have got a big 63. He outran him.
Yeah.
See, if he waits for that guard to get number 20, there's a hole. But I get what he's doing. But I like it. But should have waited.
Screen set up. Got the ball to Roydale. He has a lot of green
blocks. Boy, good job waiting on his blocks.
Chris is running with his eyes. Absolutely.
Here comes Kraft.
A lot of spin there. Some nice burgers, man. Looks delicious.
No shit.
That's okay. I got us. Oh wow, both of these are on.
Oh man.
Don't tell me.
Yeah.
What is the chance that both
of these switch for you?
Hold on, my bad.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Sorry. What?
The original. Go back to the original. There you go.
There you go, Twitch. That's how you do it.
Oh, I like
this. Get the ads off.
This jet sweep. I like this jet sweep right here. If he can get around it. Stay to the outside. Stay to the outside. Yep, that's it.
28-18, penalty extra point. Florida State touchdown. Getting them boys going down in Tallahassee.
Oh, it's looking ugly.
Oh, you should have blocked that.
So, from what I've seen, guys, I think Chris has played better tonight, doing a better job. 1, running the ball. 2, the short pass game and using it to stay on schedule. You know, that's the big difference that I've noticed. Colorado, they've scored. They got a couple explosives, to score. but they haven't been able to really drive the ball down the field all game. Chris has put together a couple of drives.
Agreed.
So we'll have to see if Shedeur can come up with another explosive here because they're down 10 with 3.5 minutes to go. Can he be Captain Comeback here in the fourth quarter? Where is Chris going?
Chris needs to follow him just like he did last time.
I'm pretty sure Chris plays blindfolded. You are the middle linebacker. You cover one area, the middle. Where was he going? Dallin Hayden up the middle. Good tough run.
And again, that's because Chris pulled his middle linebacker all the way to the right side of the field.
Well, I think he was in man, so he kind of had to. But that's weird. I don't get it.
Looks like he's got man with the wire.
And that could be trouble. 6. I knew it. Jimmy Horn Jr. touch.
It's bad defense because Tokes ran 4 verts every play.
Explosive. That's the one thing Colorado has. They've hung their hat on them explosive plays and they keep making them. Still in this game.
Right here, because I went through it the other night. Every single pass play I have adjusted to over the top coverage. No one's gonna beat me deep.
Chris, one thing, if you Florida State, knowing that Colorado has not really drove down, you haven't made them drive. They keep popping these explosives. Don't let him do that. Take that away. Make him drive down the field.
I would be pushing my safeties back, making him want to run the ball, push that clock down while he got the ball, and then do the same thing while I got the ball, run the ball. Real easy game plan here. You just gotta make it happen.
Good defense. Good deal. Listen, Colorado's adjusting. 6-yard loss on first down, and now you got to throw the ball. Pressure. Like now, Colorado has all the momentum.
Yeah, and instead of this looking like a short 252, this looks like a long 252. You want that time ticking off fast, man.
That defense gives you right here. 2nd and 16, now it's 3rd and 8. So an 8-yard gain on 2nd down. So now it's 3rd and at least manageable. I would take this clock down to the 2-minute warning so that, if anything, start making Colorado use timeouts. If you don't get the first down, then it's trouble. But if they get the first, they need 2 first downs and the game is over. So here we go to 2-minute warning. 3rd and 8. This is a big down because if Colorado can get the stop and get the ball back, they have a chance to come out here and take the lead with a go-ahead touchdown. And Shedeur has been absolutely on fire here in the second half. So DJ with twins to his left, tight end to his left. He's got his tight end, and he completes it, but he's a yard short. It's his decision.
Let's see the decision he makes here.
And he's going to
punt the ball.
Going to punt the ball.
I don't know about that, man.
He's 1 yard away from winning the football game. He decides to punt.
Yeah, if I've been running the ball like I have, I'm gonna take a chance here. I'm gonna run the ball.
That's a great punt. They're down inside the 30, about 25-yard line. May call it the 23, and the stage has been set. 1 minute 46 seconds left. Shedeur Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes trail Florida State on the road here by 3.
And he just scored in 3 plays the last drive. So
first down, they run a screen, almost gets
plenty of time.
And looks like Chris is getting scared, so he jumps on the D-line like we saw one time do last. They get nervous, and we go on that D-line. You don't want to blow it. They hiding. Good defense in Colorado. Can't come up with the – is that Jimmy? No, that was Travis Hunter dropped that ball. I think that was Travis Hunter. But Shedeur now facing the 3rd and 10. Looks like Travis
can catch a jersey number.
Shedeur trips to his right, Hayden to his right. The D-line got to him in a nanosecond. What a play by Patrick Payton again.
Nice sack.
He destroyed the right tackle.
I think that was Chris, too.
He came untouched.
No, Chris beat him like in a nano. Chris destroyed his tackle. 4th and 19. Now you see why you're on the D line because you know he'll want to screw up the coverage. He's out. He's hit again. Oh, good night.
Another untouched.
Florida State's defense turns up when they need them the most. And Shador.
We should see Chris just run the ball here. Be smart.
1:17 to go. That's pretty much the game. Colorado can stop the clock twice. Florida State does not need a first down. If anything, they'll kick a field goal with just a couple of seconds left on the clock. So this is pretty much the game. As long as he doesn't mismanage this or fumble. And he could delay a game for not getting a playoff in enough time. That definitely doesn't help.
How hard is it to call a run?
Well,
so champ, what are you doing here if you are Florida State?
I'm running the ball. Game's
Simple
over.
As that. Simple as that. It's over. Just run it.
Game's over. He's got 2 timeouts. He can actually kneel it 3 times.
I would kneel this ball.
30, 60, 190. The game's over. There's not a minute and a half left in the game.
Well, Sturtox did the right thing by not calling a timeout there. So if you're not going to call it, don't call it now. So it's really about a 30-second difference. And now he can call 2 straight timeouts and maybe get the ball back with about a couple seconds left after. Chris, Jesus, take the wheel. Chris just gave him an extra couple seconds because he didn't snap the ball with 1 second left. He snapped it with like 5 seconds left. So he gave him
Yeah. Yep, not very smart.
You can't make this up. Every night.
Not chew the clock and not chew the whole clock. It's idiotic.
We saw Texas TV make these same goofy-ass mistakes last night, too. Fortunately, it didn't cost him. This likely won't cost Chris, but now it's 3rd and 16. Look, and Colorado has 1 more timeout left. You see that?
And now he's passing the ball.
Now this is not.
And he doesn't get the playoff again. This guy is a headbanger.
Some of the dumbest coaching I've seen in a long time. Non-biased commentary. It's just not. Okay. Run. This is where you got to run the ball still. Make them use their last timeout, kick your field goal, go up by 6. That's a touchdown lead still, right? You don't need to get.
No, we passed the ball. No.
This is risky. Don't throw a pick. You don't want to throw a pick. You don't want to throw a.
And you throw it at Travis Hunter, the best cornerback in the game.
Travis Hunter, the best
fucking
defensive
idiot
back on the field. So it's 4th and 20. Florida State badly mismanaging this final minutes, and they'll kick the field goal.
Hopefully he doesn't miss it.
This kick is up and it's blocked. He blocked the damn kick. And Colorado will take over at the 40-yard line in a game that was supposed to be over.
Shades of commish from Ernest.
Oh my goodness. This game was supposed, all he needed to do was kneel. Oh my gosh.
I'm running a corner route on the left side.
You can't make this up.
Corner route.
Shador. He has Jimmy Horn down to the 40-yard line. First down, Colorado. Colorado still with 1 timeout left. Only need 3 to tie. Down 25-28 with 20 seconds to go.
I'm keeping my running back in the block, just FYI. My running back.
No huddle, trips, running back to the right.
A little play action. Moving, going up top.
Deep ball.
And he threw a
interception.
Pick. You gotta be kidding. I don't like that, but I mean, hey, he tried it. You know, he went for it. He took his shot. I'm not certain exactly what he saw, but there was definitely man-to-man. It was 2-man under. Deep safety, you know, he threw up a 50-50 ball against 2 guys. A 33% ball, I guess.
He needed 10 to 12 yards to kick the comparable field goal.
Yeah.
I don't think he saw anything. I think he's gotten a few shots on that right side of the field today. And
let me just get another one. Situational football. Like Cam just said, you need 3, right? Down 3.
Yeah.
Go get 10 yards. Fine. 10-yard pass, 15-yard. You don't need to score.
Still got a timeout.
You set a timeout. You got all the momentum all the time. You had 30 seconds. 30 seconds left?
Yeah.
So
use
much
every
time
second of the clock you got, man.
But listen, huge win by Florida State. First user game for King Sinai. So shout out to him. Shout out to both of these guys for putting on an absolute show. That was fun to
That
watch.
was a better game than I expected.
Very good game. Very
Shout
fun
out
to
King
watch.
Sinai, man. He actually showed up and played. I mean, he tried to throw the game away, which is why I said in the power rankings, move his ass down. But I mean, now we got to move him up. I'm only moving him up 1 or 2 spots because he played like shit.
And I will say this, that it's always easier from this side, when you're not in these games, it's easier to say, what we would do. Because, I've been in these scenarios and, it's different when you over here than when you live in it. Your emotions is running and all that kind of stuff. So I get it. But unfortunately, there always has to be at least one loser. And, Colorado, listen, that's what they fought 1 and 2. I think they were the favorite coming in. I think all 3 of us thought they would win this game. I thought Chris was
two close losses.
Win.
Two close, very respectable losses, man. He's showing up. He's doing what he got to do.
Very respectable. Let me see if we can get
folks.
Let me see if we can get an interview with Coach King Sinai. Let me see if I can turn him up.
That was a heartbreaker, folks. That was a heartbreaker.
Yeah, he tried to hand it to you, man. He tried.
Well, he's turning off his.
I blocked the kick.
He was making a lot of mistakes in the end there, man. He tried to give you the game.
He did. He was not. He was underestimating squad or my skills, I should say. He's underestimating my skills. So,
well, before we get King Sinai in here, since we got you already, man, I'd like to ask you a question.
Yeah.
With 30 seconds in the game, a timeout in your pocket, why choose to take a shot?
Well, I saw something that I tried to exploit, and it didn't pan out. Plain and simple. I mean, it was a fumble on my end in terms of play calling, but I think, like I said, if the risk was reward, I would have won that game. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Risk, reward. So, like I said, I took a shot just like one of the other shots. I knew his corners couldn't handle really my wideouts, both Horn and Hunter. But again, Hunter was blanketed. He was blanketed all game. And I'm like, you know what? Let me give another guy a shot. And Mr. Horn Jr. came through. So I took a shot at the last one. I honestly thought that I had that pass. I thought it was clear set, and the safety came over and snagged it. So kudos to him. He did. It was a great game. I could have won that game if I played better in the first half. First half, he just ran.
Agreed.
Yeah, he ran everything on me, and I didn't have an answer. And then second half, it was a flip. Whereas I was picking off everything, stopping his run, and pretty much capitalizing on his mistakes. But again, too little, too late. I guess you can say too little, too late. No Steph. But it was great. Yeah. Another great game. It
was a great game. Shout out to you, Coach Sertak, for putting on a good show. I think from the first game we watched when you played Ole Miss to this one, now watching, it seems like the offense is not really playing the same way. Like we've seen a lot of just not on schedule, meaning like not really you're not forcing the defense to give you easy passes. We don't see the easy stuff. Everything is hard. Everything is third and long. It's just not a lot of, you scored tonight, but they we call explosives, and hard to rely on explosives. They're nice, but no team can really rely on it. You got to still drive the ball, and we felt like Florida State drove the ball a couple times. Got the run game going. They drove. You kept popping. Pop explosive. You couldn't get a sustained drive to develop that momentum. You couldn't get enough push, and you ran the ball decent. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. So what do you think you need to do for your next game to get that offense back to what it was in that first, like what we saw in week 1 against Ole Miss?
I honestly just have to trust the program. Just trust what I have on the field. And I think I was worried because of the pressure he sent in terms of his safeties and his outside linebackers loading up on one side or the other. That's why I wasn't able to get through the way I wanted to get through. Yes, I had some runs, but it wasn't enough. My game was thrown off, and I was trying to change it up with some dink and doings on the outside, some screens and so forth. But again, he played some great defense. The pressure was there. I think I had 3 or 4 sacks he had on me. But again, he threw me off my game. I wasn't expecting that much pressure, and that threw me off. And again, when you're a coach or when you're a player, you got to be composed throughout the whole game. It's gonna come if you have your game plan set, stick to that game plan and ride it out. So I was lucky to come back in the second half. In the end, it was a little too late.
One thing I recall is from the first game, you ran some RPOs and you scored. I remember you was hyped up, but I didn't see one RPO tonight, or maybe
I did.
Did you run
I
RPO?
did. I did 2 RPOs, but again, because his corners are elite, I tried to avoid going RPOs to the outside. I kept on the inside, so it was quick slants to the slanting, either the slot or the wide receiver. Because again, if I did a bubble screen or any sort like that, I probably would have got picked.
Got you. Well, good game, man. Well played. It's always fun. It's fun watching the game. I'm glad that game got tight and got crazy. That was fun to watch. Block field goal. That's insane. I'm trying to get Chris in here. I just told him.
I'll pop out. You guys interview the winning coach for sure. Respect to him again. A great play, great game, and I'd hope to see him again soon. All right. Thank you, guys.
Let me go get him.
Hey, what's going on?
There you go. What's up, Chris?
Oh, not much. That was a hell of a game.
Coach King Cyanide is joining us. Florida State. Hold on.
Congrats on the victory.
I mean, it was a great back and forth game. He shut down my running game when I tried to be physical. I only had a few moments there where I was able to get physical, but for the most part, he shut that down. It was a great game. I mean, I made a couple of mistakes, especially there early on. One on the RPO, and then I think another one there late in the game. No. It was after I got the interception. I was trying to go for a first down, and I tried Travis Hunter when I shouldn't have. Travis Hunter got me. But, not a whole lot you could do there. But he had a great game plan. I mean, mine was just to try to limit Travis Hunter and limit the high-octane offense, try to make sure nothing went over the top. And he got me a couple of times when I was in zone coverage in that hurry-up offense, and the DBs, they got all confused and mixed up, which happened to leave those wide open there, no matter me trying to shift it over and trying to make it happen.
Well, since you speak of mistakes, I have a question. So we noticed, actually, Wade noticed this, but with about a minute left in the game there, Tokes had 2 timeouts. You were on about what was it, Wade?
It was 117 left.
117 left. You had about 2 timeouts. You were on the 25-yard line. You could have kneeled the ball 3 times, let it run down to 1 second, snap it, kneel it, and the game is over.
See, and I
you
thought
got
that
2 delayed game penalties on that drive.
I was hitting the button. I was hitting the
perfect
button
play.
And it was
I saw you looking for a perfect play instead of just calling some quick run. Halfback dive, man. It's the end of the game. We don't need a perfect play, or we could just kneel it.
Right. No, I totally get it. And then when I ran that one run play there at the end, and the clock was running, I thought he was waving the white flag at that point. So then I kneeled. Then he called the timeout. Then I tried to run another play, and then that's when the crazy block field goal happened. I think he got me a little bit of a head game. I was like, oh, that's awesome. I appreciated that. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. I don't think there's a white flag to be raised in this situation because it's 3-point game, right? And you're trying to win it. If you up by 40, different story. But it's a 3-point game. Ain't no white flag. You're trying to knock your head off. I think that as a coach, I would go back and watch the film on yourself, right? And say, well, what did I do that helped me win? What did I do that I could do better? It was an easy, like that's coaching, like game management, situational football, right?
Yeah.
117 left. Like if you do the math in your head, 25 times 3 is what? 75, and there was 117 left. That's 115 seconds. So if you just do the math, it would have been 2 seconds left when he got the ball at the very least. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So like if you kneel twice, then here's what his strategy was, which I love because I do this too. He had 2 timeouts. He let you run one play and he didn't call a timeout, right? And that's what you're supposed to do. If you're on defense, don't call it. So then the next 2 plays, I'm just gonna let that ride. Now I'm gonna call a timeout 2 times in a row. So technically, it would have probably been more time left for you to run a play. But the mistake you made on the first one is after you ran the first play and the clock was running, you snapped the ball with 5 seconds left on the clock. Did you notice that?
Yeah, you had 5 seconds on play.
So you gave him an additional 5 seconds when you didn't have to. So you could have waited till 1, snap the ball, make him like you have to eat every last second. Then you came out past. You didn't make him use his last time out because you wanted to get it first. Then you had these routes, deep routes going against a tough pass. That's a difficult situation to throw.
Yeah, and your last pass, you threw it at Travis Hunter of all players.
Then you went you went at his best
mistake.
All of those different things, you didn't give yourself a chance. Like you had ran, like your screen game was on fire tonight, right?
Yeah, I called those sparingly at good times.
Yeah, but your screen game was fire. But at the end of the day, you got to keep the clock going. An incomplete pass killed you, right?
Yeah.
And then it's a field goal. Even if you'd have made the field goal, he still would have had a chance to at least score again.
Right.
Another question. What were you thinking on those 4th and shorts and 3rd and shorts? Because there was a lot of times where you were running the ball very well tonight. You got on 3rd and short, 4th and short, and you threw the ball or you just punted it.
You know, to be honest, on the 4th and shorts, I was thinking about going for it a couple times, but honestly, I wanted to trust my defense with how my defense was playing. I was wanting to play within my defense and playing field position. That's what I was doing.
Hindsight being 2020, Chris, you won the game tonight.
Yeah.
But this is the kind of win where you go back, you watch the film, and you ask yourself, did I really win or did I dominate? You didn't dominate, but you found a way to get the win. And that's important. But you left so much meat on the bones.
Yeah, you could have.
You could have won this game by 10 points had you. So let's go back to that 3rd and 1. First of all, you ran the ball for 9 yards on first down. Second down, you threw it incomplete. Now it's 3rd and 1, and then you threw deep incomplete on 3rd and 1. Like if you trust your defense, run the ball, go get a yard, right? Because if you don't get it, you know you're gonna punt anyway. So no need in taking a chance on a low percentage pass. Just go run it. See, because you have been running the ball with Roydell Williams so well all night long. See what I'm saying? So like if you go get if you run it, you probably get the first, and now you still driving. He was hitting you with explosives. So if you stay on the field, he can't hit you with explosives if you're not on if he not on the field. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But man, shout out to you. This is your first user game of the season. Big game. After losing the opener, you came back with 2 straight wins, Boston College, and now went over Colorado, right? So now you sitting here, you in the top 15 top 15 ranking, 2-1. The team is winning ball games, and that's the most important thing. So GG's and congratulations for finding a way to get that win. I think that a win like this can help you get better because it was ugly at the end, and you nearly blew it. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is a win you could grow from.
Right. No, I'm just glad that the defense that I was able to play at the end of it. The defense, they turned up in the second half amid those terrible decisions.
Your defensive line won you this football game.
Oh yeah,
because at the very end of the game, when you needed to stop, you got a huge sack. That once Patrick Payton is X-Factor.
I was looking at after the game. He had 2.5 sacks.
Bruh, he has a couple abilities: quick jump, and pocket disruptor, and he was all over the place. He ruined a couple plays there. He had that one sack at the end, and I think he has his pocket disruptor is on platinum. So I mean, he's the best of the best type of pass rusher. Yeah, and it says it boosts his pass rush against on 3rd and 4th and long. So just know, anytime you get into 3rd and probably, I don't know what long is considered, probably 10
plus.
All right, anything outside of 10, yeah.
10
10
or
plus
more, you
is
know you're
considered
getting a good boost from him. He's gonna probably get after the pass rusher for you. So
Yeah. Oh, and with him doing that, and also having the corners that I did, I kept audibling them to try to keep things from over the top happening. That's what I kept trying to do. Make sure they do not let anything get behind you. Keep it all in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked well because, Travis Hunter only got 3 receptions all game. They were able to hold Travis to 3 receptions, and honestly, not allowing his big playmaker to get involved offensively like that, I think that was huge. I think holding him to the least amount of touches gave me a better chance.
Yeah, I think you mentioned Travis Hunter. His biggest play was on defense. That pick he had, which once again, we were sitting here kind of wondering exactly what you were trying to do.
I should have taken the underneath the eye instead of trying to get the first down and just punted it away. Like I gave him free points there when I honestly should have just took what was open, which I believe was the underneath route, and then try to get it first. If not, then punt it away and trust the defense because the way the defense was playing.
Yeah, the play calling down at that end of the field was just questionable. The first down pass, and then second down was, I think, a run. I don't remember. I think you tried to run, but you didn't get much. And that was 3rd and 7. You got 3 yards. So now it's 3rd and 7. And then you threw the pick, right? So we were just kind of baffled. Like I don't mind an aggressive play call. I like it. But you got to have something that is 100%. You going to hit this. The good thing is you didn't turn that over on first down. But the 3rd down and 7 at Hunter was risky. Were you identifying Hunter? I know you didn't want him to hurt you on offense, but he hurt you on defense. Were you?
Yeah, it seemed like there were several times you just forgot he was even on the field.
Yeah, I went at him a couple of times. I got burned once, and I could have very well got burned at the end. But I think it was my tight end or something there in the corner that I tried to hit somebody big, and it just ended up being an incomplete pass, and then it led to the crazy field goal situation. So, but again, I go back through the film, see what I did good, see what I did bad, and improve upon it.
Yeah, my advice to you would be just to, like you said, just go back, watch that film, but also just learning your roster a little better and your playbook, because the end there where you're searching for a perfect play. Week 3, we should know our playbook. We should know exactly where to play we want to find, where to go find it.
Well, there for a while, I feel like he knew what I was calling. Like his defense was on me, so I was like, "What could I try to do to go a little off guard or something like that?" But he played everything very close to the chest, and he played a good stifling defense on me. I wasn't able to do good. Like my running back had the most. Roydell, he had 160 receiving yards. Because I was able to hit him on a couple of big wheel routes that got open, and he had me a good check down there a couple times too.
Yeah, you caught them a couple of wheel routes, the rails, and that was good. Those was good passes. One thing we noticed, one thing Champ mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast was that he didn't think Florida State was very good against zone. He noticed the last couple of games, zone defense been tearing your ass up, and with those first couple plays in that particular series, he was in zone. You almost threw a pick. He went to man. You popped him with the rail route. And I'm assuming he must have been in cover 1 because that don't work against cover 2 man under. So the safety would have been there.
I think
he was in cover 1.
I think he used the guy that was supposed to man him.
Maybe I didn't see
that linebacker.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
that could be it too.
Because what I was looking for, because it was a slot post play that has that wheel concept, and I was looking to see if the safety was going to bite down to try to hit the inside post deep. But when I was watching for that, I noticed that there was nothing but green where the running back was. So I just I'm gonna take that because why throw to a contested man to a non-contested man?
It was good. He called the perfect play for you to beat. And I do agree with Texas TV. I think you're struggling a little bit against that zone coverage.
100%.
You definitely threw the ball better when he was in man. I caught a couple drags you threw against man. They were money, getting people open. They was popping open the screen game. You did a really good job throwing the ball against man. The zone coverage, I think we all struggled with a bit, but I don't think your opponent really realized that because he kept calling man in the wrong situations and kept getting beat. So shout out to you for being able to go to your third read, on that play. That wasn't your initial thing. You looking otherwise. So that's credit to you, you know what I'm saying, for seeing the field and being able to adjust on the fly. That's dope, bro.
Yeah. So, and I was just trying to mix everything up a little bit throughout the game. Try to get all the players involved. But again, his corners, they kept my guys. Like when I kept looking at the matchups, hardly anything was ever green. It was usually yellow or red. And I just noticed whenever I was looking at that and looking how the play was developing, they weren't open too often. Like in zones, they weren't open very often at all. It was when it was the mans when they did get open, like you mentioned. But again, I try to take a look at the matchups pre-snap, try to see where there's, going to be opportunity. And sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. It just depends on where the zones are, where 1 and 2, where the user is, and just recognizing what's there.
Mm-hmm.
Go through the reads, and I'm getting better at taking my check down instead of just trying to throw it deep. There's that, I think it was a third and short call pass, and I hit that short hitch like right there, quick poke for a first down.
Yeah, we like that play. We remember that.
Yeah, that was, we call it a sit down route, right?
We like that play.
Yeah, it was
nice.
kind of a what do they call that?
That was a timing route. Like as soon as a little gap open, so get the ball out.
Yeah, he was in zone, and you seen it, and you let it rip, and he caught it, and we saw you use the possession catch because you dropped right down and got the first. It was like third and short, and it's a perfect call and great execution on that. So, man, but shout out to you, man. GG's once again. You played great.
Good game, man. Overall, good game.
Taking a quick look, do you know who you play next?
Cal.
Cool. So you got Cal coming up next. Is that you know where that game is at?
It's a home game.
Cool. So you at home. So I mean, that's a great opportunity to go 3-1, to stay ahead. You can
turn your season around, man.
Stay unbeaten in the ACC. Because wait, who'd you play week 1?
Georgia.
Oh, so you got one conference loss, but I know Cal is ACC now, so that'll be a chance for you to get another conference win, I should say. Stay in the hunt for that ACC title. It's going to be big. So, man, GG's, appreciate you for joining us. Can't wait to hopefully get another game that you call it a game that you play. You play. Let me see. Let me take a look at your schedule right quick, and I'll give you an idea of what games that we may be trying to broadcast that you play in. I was looking forward to this matchup. That was a good one. We needed to see y'all two type of guys play to see who was going.
I ain't gonna lie. I got nervous after that block field goal. I'm like, oh no, we're gonna have kick six part 2 in a sense almost, or no, Appalachian State versus Michigan. That's what just happened.
We know you did because you jumped on that D line. You got scared.
I was like, no.
He said, I'm not gonna blow it back there in coverage. Yeah, so you got Cal, then SMU, 2 winnable games at home against Clemson. They 0-2, but it'll be tough as always. That's a rivalry.
Oh, yeah. It's a talented roster.
Go to Duke. Should be a win, but it's a night game. That's always tough. On the road that night in the conference. Then at Miami, another road night game. 2 road night games in a row. That's tough. Winnable, but I think Florida State is the more talented team. The biggest game I think left on the schedule. You got a couple. Wow. End of the season.
Miami's a rivalry game, and rivalry games get funky.
Who is that? Oh, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Clemson is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got it. You got Ben. You got Sid. You got one time at no. And then you go to Eugene to play Zeus, and then you finish the season.
Oh, broadcast team will be there.
Yeah. So you got a couple. You got 4 or 5 user games. Chris, you're gonna have to be right because you got some good games. None of these guys are like super killers. I mean, I think all of these games are just gonna be interesting and very winnable for both players. So it's gonna be fun to watch y'all, see what y'all do, man.
Oh yeah.
Don't downplay Zeus like that, man. Oh, that's kind of disrespectful. You just
Zeus 0-1. He ain't won a game yet. He winless.
Touche, Pootie Cat.
And Chris, earlier I asked you about your recruiting class. I don't see no recruits. I thought you said you had a 5-star. Where he at?
He's about to commit after the event.
Oh,
sounds like a Deion Sanders type recruiting plan.
I'm like, hold on, Chris talking about this class.
Got a few of those going around.
I got stuff a little everywhere, but like I said, I ain't sharing nobody until they committed to me because I ain't trying to have nobody come in and swoop up on me. I ain't trying to give out freebies.
Yeah, he was talking all that trash about his recruiting acumen. I'm gonna have the best class. I'm gonna know recruiting back the back of my hand. He ain't got one damn kid.
So you got zero commits right now?
Zero. Ain't
zero
a damn
commits?
kid.
Yeah, I'm about to have 4 kids from Florida commit this week. They all
Coach Champ, how many commits you got so far?
I don't got none.
Oh no,
that's why I ain't
Hell, Texas. What they doing down in Texas? Oh my god.
All right, Coach.
What are we
Coach
doing
Wade?
in Texas? We going to the big house.
Don't worry, they're coming. Don't worry, they
Coach
coming.
Wade, how many commits we got up there?
We only got 5. We only got 5. Man.
Only five.
Yeah, I think the NCAA needs to go up to Columbus. There's some money.
Only
for
5.
that.
Why? It's only a little 5-pack.
Yeah,
5-pack of fire too. Ain't it about 5 stars?
You know what? Rice got 7. They leading the country.
Rice.
They all 1 stars, but they got 7.
Getting out recruited by Rice is crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Texas.
I don't take anything under a 4-star. You know.
It's not how you start; it's how you finish.
Fair enough. You got to do one. You got to start in order to finish it. You ain't even started yet. It's week 4.
Trust me, I'm cooking things up here in Tallahassee. Don't worry about it.
That's a long meal.
I'm gonna make sure that if it's anybody we both recruiting, I'm gonna make sure you don't get him.
I mean, you got that cheese, Ohio State. You know.
Listen, you the one that says you had all the recruiting acumen. Matter of fact, I see a player right here that we both. Yeah, you ain't getting him. Nope. I see one right here that you lead. I'm on his board too. I'm taking him just because. I'm just kidding. Anyway, man, appreciate you for joining us tonight, man. Welcome to the Tailgate show. This is your first time being on here. Hopefully we get a chance to, like I said, catch a couple more Florida State games this year. I'm sure we will.
Oh, yeah.
But until then, I know Texas TV. Are you about to go live and play somebody?
Live right now.
Oh, okay. So Texas TV finna get up out of here.
Y'all go tune in to Texas TV.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go jump in on Texas TV. He should be live on Facebook. Don't know why he don't stream to Twitch.
I do stream at Twitch.
No, you don't. Never seen you on Twitch a day in my life. You on Twitch right now?
Yeah, I'm streaming now.
You're lying. You're not on Twitch.
I bet you're a recruit. I bet you have 5-star quarterback. I bet you
He
have
about to stream from his controller.
5-star recruit.
Nah.
It was a good win because King Sinai, I ain't gonna lie, none of us picked you to win. So
I did.
No,
not true. I did.
That's cat. Wait, you picked him after the game started. That don't count.
Listen, that's true. Well, it does.
After the second play, you said he was gonna win.
Listen, I did because I see y'all both
after a touchdown.
Oh yeah,
y'all both picked Colorado. I had already in my heart picked Florida State, but I'm like, you know what? He's been playing good. Let me just go with Colorado. And then Florida State came out, right? I'm like, no, I'm sticking with my gut. And then I almost regretted it because you started to do goofy shit, and I'm like, he gonna fuck this game up. Oh man, make me look goofy. But I just like the way you was driving. Surtax didn't get a chance to drive. I like the teams who can drive because driving shows
he wasn't putting as much offense together.
Yeah, driving mean you got control. If you're relying on explosives, that's luck. Not pure luck, but I mean that's kind of lucky. I hated games where I would play people and I would hit them with like 2 or 3 dope passes or a long run because I ain't got nothing going. Like that's luck. I can't depend on that.
Yeah, I mean having methodical offense, it just feels good. It gives you that confidence.
Yeah, the explosive plays are fun, but I done played plenty of games where I had 2 or 3 of those and still lost because I had nothing else going. And those was kind of like lucky plays. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't rely on it. You need to be able to drive.
I mean, it happens to the best of us too.
Got a little trophy now. You talking about
this guy?
A little trophy around. Okay, but yeah, man, we'll let you go, champ. I know you got Colorado State or some goofy team.
Yeah, peace out, champ.
I think it's at UTSA is what I think he said.
Yeah, he got FCS West.
Damn shit, they 2-0.
The Sugar Sharks or some goofy. I hope they make you nervous. That's all I want.
They do actually. Because look at the roster, they decent. Like they a Texas team, bro.
I just hope they annoy you.
They're not North
So what
Illinois.
you're saying?
I want to see you annoyed on the street.
So what you want? So what you're saying is you want the FCS Kung Fu Pandas to go at him?
Oh, I kill the pandas. I eat them up, spit them out.
I usually beat the Pandas, but the Pandas give me everything I can handle. Like
They gave me.
All right, boys. I'll see y'all on the stream.
all right, man.
brother.
Appreciate y'all. We're gonna tap out. I appreciate you, King Sinai, for joining. We'll catch you with the next one. D. Armand, as always, it's a pleasure, my guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been another episode of The Tailgate presented by Premier College Football. We'll catch y'all next time, man. We out this thing.
Bye. Peace.